The NCP1129 evaluation board is a fully featured power supply consisting of a simple critical conduction mode flyback topology utilizing ON Semiconductor's new NCP1129 monolithic switcher with integral 2 ohm vertical channel MOSFET and a DIP8 package. The equipment we'll be using today will be our AC power supply, capable of outputting between 0 and 265 volts AC. And that will be hooked in the back to our power meter, which will be used to measure our input power in watts. And down and around, we have that hooked to our input terminals on our NCP1129 evaluation board. And the DC output terminals, both the red positive and the black negative, will go to our DC electronic load. And then we'll also have a voltmeter, which will be connected at the output terminals to measure our output voltage. And we also have our oscilloscope here to measure our output ripple. Now, it should be noted that our oscilloscope probe tip will be decoupled with a 100 nanofarad ceramic capacitor. The positive tip of the oscilloscope probe, of course, will measure from our positive terminal on our output. And then the lead from the ceramic capacitor will be connected to our negative output terminal. To begin our test, we're going to set our DC electronic load at 10 milliamps and turn it on. Next, we're going to make sure that our AC power supply is set to 230 volts AC output and turn it on. And here we have our approximate 12 volt output. Next, we're going to slowly ramp up our output current on our electronic load to 1.25 amps. And here we can see that we have our approximate 1.25 amp output at our approximate 12 volt output. Next, using our decoupled scope probe, we're going to connect it to our output terminals here. And here we can see that our output ripple is well within specification, which is below 200 millivolts peak to peak. Next, we're going to reduce our AC output voltage down to 90 volts. And here we can see that our output is still maintaining our approximate 1.25 amps at our approximate 12 volts. And now we're going to reset our AC power source back to 230 volts AC. Next, we're going to measure our efficiency. To do that, we're going to use both our output current and our output voltage multiplied together and then divided by our input power. The result of this gives us an efficiency of approximately 88%. This concludes our test of the NCP1129 evaluation board with overcurrent and overvoltage protections. For more information, please visit www.onsemi.com or contact an authorized distributor.